Hey guys, welcome to T3 Wargaming. My name is Scott, and today I'm joined by the wonderful Gab.
Hi.
You sound so happy to be here.
I wasn't until I saw what you brought.
It's nice. You've just been complaining about more at the end of
No,
the
it's good. It's good. It's going to be a fun game because I'm playing with my friend Scott.
No, give us 5 minutes. I'm just going to go home and get my...
No.
Right, so what are you bringing today?
Rats. I've never ever played rats before, and I had to pick up rats, especially this army, because of how beautiful a guy called Alex has painted it.
It is very nice.
And I didn't want to paint 100 clan rats. I'm not running 100 clan rats in this list, but I did buy a sizable force from him, which opens up a lot of avenues, and I just want to try something I think maybe semi-competitive. But I think Scott's about to prove me wrong.
Well, I'll help you. Because we're all about helping.
That's right. We'll see how it goes. We'll have some fun, roll some dice, and hopefully I don't get my shit pushed in too hard.
I'll be fine. I'm bringing the Storm Boys again. I was going to bring my Runex list, but I left the Celestial Prime at home, so couldn't do that. So I've just got another list that I think will do pretty well.
I think, this is
might
going to
be
be,
alright. But we'll see.
This is going to be
anyway,
quite good.
so we'll come back and we'll show you what the armies look like and what's set up. So we're set up for Tectonic Interference, which, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So Gab, tell me about your army.
Okay, so we have. I'm sitting at 1945 points, which may be a bit low, but I've got the Triumph. I've got +1 to wound Triumph. What is it? Inspired.
Yeah.
I'm running 3 units of 20 clan rats.
Yep.
I'm running Thanquil because he's just a boss.
He is a legend.
I'm running a Vermin Lord Deceiver.
Yep.
He has the Arcane Tomb.
Yep.
His flaming weapons.
But isn't he a wizard already?
Well,
it gives him an extra spell.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he is. I'm running an Arch Warlock.
Yep.
Who is my general.
Yep.
Who has the Amulet of Destiny.
Yep.
Amulet of Destiny.
Does he not have the amulet?
No, he doesn't.
I was going to say,
No,
because
he
I'm
doesn't.
pretty sure you were a 2-drop. So how are you getting that second artifact? It's tricky. It's cheating already, folks.
Go back. So he has the command trait Overlord. Is it the
Overseer of Destruction?
Overseer of Destruction?
Yep.
General. Now I'm torn.
Between?
And we'll go. We'll go the Amulet of Destiny.
Amulet of Destiny. Cool.
And for the enhancement, I may give him a spell, which will be Flaming Weapons.
Alright, cool. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that.
Yeah.
It's all good. No worries. Alright. No, so I'll just show you my army. Alright, and in my fluffy list, I've got, I'm in a Stormkeep of Hammers of Sigmar. I have 2 units of 5 Redeemers, a unit of 2 Fulminators, Landus Hammerhand, a Lord Celestant on Stardrake. He has the Mirror Shield, so he can't be targeted by shooting weapons unless they're within 9 inches of him. I do have a Warlord Battalion, so my Lord Relictor is also a wizard, and I've brought along the Comet for some extra mortal wound damage, which Gav has nicely bunched up for me, which is great. Then I've got a unit of 3 Aether Wings and another unit of 4 Fulminators next to the Translocation Priest, ready to go. My command ability is Reinforcements, or Call for Aid, so if one of my units on Vindictors died, I can replace them with a fresh, identical unit, wholly within 12 of any of my heroes. Alright. And I think that's about it. I think I've gone for Azurite Halo for a spell on him with the Arcane Tome, but I've never really cast it, so it's all good. Right, so 3 objectives. 1 will be the main, and we'll come back at the end of the first person's hero phase.
She fights She films, but most important, she brings back coffee, doesn't she, Gav?
Oh, it does.
Hero phase. What have we gotten up to?
Okay, so I rolled an extra CP for Thankful, got
Yep.
that off.
Nice.
He popped his command ability to give 3 heroes their special reroll charges, inspiring presence for free, and I can't remember what the other one does. We'll look at that in a moment.
We'll remember later.
Then I warp powered the Storm Fiends. And then we also put Mystic Shield on the Storm Fiends. Then we used the Deceiver's Dreaded Skid Elite, which is bloody awesome. We got that off on the Arch Warlock, who Skid Elite over here.
Pew. Yep.
Right near that Mahola hole. So something might happen there. And then the battle tactic was Ferocious Advance, which I've put on the 3 units of clan rats. So they're all going to run forward and hopefully end within 3 of each other. If not, I'm an idiot. And we'll try and survive turn 1.
Did you do Dreaded Warp Gale?
I did do Dreaded Warp Gale. That went off on a 7. Scott actually asked me whether I wanted to use 3 dice. And I went, nah, I'm at +3 to cast. So I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
So that didn't go off on
It goes up on an 8, doesn't it? And
Yeah, I did roll a 7. But hey.
However, consolation, I went for heroic leadership on the dragon and failed that.
Yeah. So
Alright, well.
let's see if we can survive a whole round.
Alright, we'll come back after movement.
After movement, yeah. Hi.
How did it go?
Welcome to my show. Yeah, good. I think I forgot that these were impassable now. The moles. So I wanted ideally him to be over here, but I couldn't with the Storm Fiends all here. He had to end up here, which I'm a bit worried about the Fulminators coming down and charging in. If that happens, I'm not going to be happy. But yeah, got my battle tactic. 3 clan rats moved up. I used one of Thanquil's special auto runs as well as part of that. Storm Fiends popped up out of this hole, ready to do some shouting. Yeah, so we'll see what happens after the shooting phase.
Gav, I'm sorry. Because I got those dice for him.
It's alright.
What happened?
Look, he had a sucky first roll. So the I just shot the Storm Fiends. They did exceptionally well on their roll for the rattling guns that wiped off the unit of Vindictus here because of his command trait. They came back to take the objective, which was very unplanned. I didn't expect that. Should have possibly seen that. The wind launchers got 5 shots through on the fulminators with a -3 rend. Scott managed to roll 3 6s for his saves.
Yeah.
But
One's
I did.
dead, though.
But yeah, I did do some good damage, so I'm not complaining about that. So I did manage to kill one.
It sounds like you're complaining.
No. That was very average dice rolls, which was good.
Well, you
I
guys are
didn't get
both
under
British,
average.
so that's okay.
Yeah.
Relax.
Now we're just going to see if I can survive Scott's turn.
Oh, no charges?
I'm not about to charge those clan rats in yet.
Okay.
And everything else is out of range for now.
Alright.
I'm just hoping he doesn't get the double.
Alright. We'll come
Alright.
back at the end of your hero
Cool.
phase.
So how many points did you score?
So I got
yeah.
the primary.
So you get 2.
I've lost this by 2 models,
Yep.
and no one scores this. So
No.
So you get 4 points.
4 points, and yeah, I've got my battle tactic.
Awesome. So we'll go into my hero phase and see what happens.
Hey, how'd you go?
It was alright. So I've gone for monstrous takeover and I picked the dragon. What are you doing?
Just getting a bit of angle.
I went for a heroic leadership on Vandus. I got it and I spent it immediately to try and rally, but failed.
Wow,
So
wow.
that would have been funny. And I've got plenty of CP, so it didn't really matter. I went for the comet and I dropped it down. Managed to get it off. I did get my own units. So I killed one of my own dudes over here and wounded one guy there. However, I did damage to everything, right?
Took 2, took 1.
Killed 2 of these, 1 of these, 4
Yeah.
of these. And
3 of
did
these.
2 wounds over there.
4 of them. 2, yeah, did a lot. Actually did, yeah.
It did alright.
Great spell.
Yeah. And then I got Translocate off.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
so the Fulminators are now
On a 2.
here.
On a 2.
But at least they're not moving now.
Yeah, right. Because we need to move so far for that
Yeah.
12-inch shot, right?
Yeah, god damn. Hey,
Right.
I could rally 2, pal.
Can you? Can't rally if you're dead.
Sorry, that was the hero phase?
That is hero.
Onto the movement.
On to movement. Cool, so movement phase. Pretty uneventful, just everything shifted up. If the wings have come over here to pretty much deny this not holy business. Dragons over there to grab the objective. These guys moved up, you redeployed. And my Fulminators can't move, but these guys just moved up, shifted up a little bit.
And I redeployed.
You did redeploy.
2 inches.
2 inches, so you're down to 1.
Some say 2 inches. No, I'm not going to go there.
All you need.
I'm not going to go
It's
there. I'm
not
not
nice, it's
going
what
there.
you do with it. And you've not done a lot with it, if I'm honest.
Scott's going to charge. I know you're going to shoot
I'm going to
first.
shoot first.
Yeah, he's going to unleash with his fulminators.
Yeah.
Watch all the 4+ mortals pile out of his dice.
Yeah. I love how you
How many shots do they get each? 14?
1 each.
1 each. Okay, great.
Yeah, we
Okay. All right, we'll go.
Right, we'll come back at the end of my shooting phase. Cool, shooting phase. Semi-eventful. Not a lot happened. He's pretty happy. So I killed 2 of these.
Yeah.
2 of those guys, and I've put enough wounds on there to kill 1 of those guys, and 1 guy's taken 1 wound. But that is... Oh, the dragon kind of whiffed a little bit.
He did, he rolled 1s. He was hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, and he rolled, I think, 2 1s to hit.
Yeah.
And then he rolled another 1 to wound, which was amazing.
Yeah. You seem very happy.
Yeah.
I get to survive 1 turn.
Alright, so
It's just charge.
you want to do charges on camera? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, where we go?
9 inch.
Oh!
I guess I'll reroll.
Oh, I mean, damn.
It's alright.
Sugar.
Sugar, honey, ice tea.
No, that's enough.
Still fails.
So
So who's going to try next?
No, that's it.
Oh.
What, into Thankful?
Come on.
I don't think so.
They're going to die next turn anyway.
Do you think so?
If I get the next turn, maybe.
No, I'm good.
Alright, so how many points do you get?
Okay, so I don't get the main one, but I get 1, 2, 3, 4.
So dead even. Even
Dead
Stevens.
Even. 4, 4.
Alright,
Roll for
the priority.
Nah, this is where my sphincter starts talking a little bit.
It's fine. I only got a 4.
Only got a 4, he says.
So you only need.
I need a 4 up.
Alright, come on, Gav.
That's a 2.
Oof.
That was cocked. No, I'm joking.
I mean, I could be, you know,
I
Tio.
think
And
you're
say,
going to take this up.
sorry, Gav.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
So turn, Stormcast turn 2. We'll come back at the end. Of the
It didn't take you long to decide
I
that
know,
one.
right? Alright, so my hero phase. I went for an extra CP on Vandus, I got it. I tried to rally, I failed. I tried to dispel the comment, I failed. I then translocated my priest, and then I went for Azurite Halo and I got it. So those boys now have Azurite Halo, and I've gone for not Ferocious Advance, I've gone for Aggressive Expansion, picking the now primary one in the middle, and the one on the right that my dragon is currently sat on. So that's about it. You went for an extra seat? No, you went for a heal.
him for
You
1.
healed him for 1. Yeah. Cool. Not bad. Right, well, we'll come back at the end of my movement phase. Where's she gone? Nah, it's alright.
There she is.
Oh, she's back. Here she is. No, never mind.
Oh, that's.
Oh, she's got chocolate. That's what.
Wow.
You get first pick because you get, you know.
Do you like Snickers?
I love.
Do you like
I love Snickers.
Right, I'm having a Snickers then.
Oh, that's it. Hey Gav, do you want to know the joke? I don't like Snickers. It's all good.
I do love a good Snickers.
I bet you
But
do.
do you love a good Snickers?
No, I'm not good.
Shocker.
You're lying.
I got
She likes
enough
Snickers.
nuts at home. So.
Shocker for everyone. Gav loves nuts in his mouth.
Peanut.
Okay, so end of my movement phase. 4 minutes moved up. Gav chose not to read a book.
I'm starting to really regret not getting this done. No, look.
This guy climbs to a building. Look, he's flat. He's fine.
Can I put my reasoning behind me and not redeploying?
Go for it.
I pretty much feel like I'm going to roll a 1, 2, or 3, which gives them a 6-inch charge.
Rerollable.
Rerollable, because they will re-roll. I think got more of a chance because I've got more warp power on them.
Yeah.
Standing there, shooting with the rattling guns and the wind launchers, and trying to see what I can remove, even though they're 6 wounds each.
Yeah, 6 wounds each. However, I am near deadly, so I'll roll that. Do they take the deadly? Oh, they do.
How much can I take you?
And they're taking 1.
That's ridiculous.
And they've got a 6 up after save. And they rolled a 1. That was 3 ones in a row. Right, why? Alright, cool. Yeah. Right. Oh, look at this. No hands. The magic of camera. Right. So these guys ran over here to hold on to that objective. These guys fell back just to here. Vandus is, ran up like a champion because he's not scared of Thanquol. I'll keep my Aether Wings over there, and we're going to go into the shooting phase. Should be good. Panicking, I'm worried about the shooting phase. There's nothing for you to fear. So Dragon went all out attack, shot at Stone Fiends, managed to get 4 wounds through, and then the Dragon's open fired and did 5 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
And that was it, right?
Yeah.
That was all my shooting, so we're just on to charges. So we're going to go with this guy first. Did I want? Yeah, I shot with.
Infect.
Comment damage. No, there's no comment damage. I only procs once. Alright, so yeah, he's charging. He's going 3 inches.
Oh, he's in.
He is, but I'm going to re-roll it.
I know where you want him. I would take the 3 just in case you flub or double on the Fulmigators.
I'm fine with it. He's going 8. 8 should get him there.
Do you want to roll the other charges first?
Ah, you son of a bitch!
Would you like to unleash him?
Ah, you son of a bitch.
So where was I going, guys?
Oh, God damn it.
You can pick one objective held by the spider and one other objective. that
Yeah,
is-
well played. I'm going to have to annihilate him.
Unleashing him?
I've got to.
It's down to 1 CP.
Alright, did you want to make your other charges or?
Well, I've got Gap's got. Well, we'll do the unleash one.
Yeah, do you want to do? Yeah, do the honors.
So I'll see if they make it. They make it.
Oh, I don't know. You're
On a
minus
4.
one.
I think.
What about terrain? Does that affect your charging at all? No, that's arcane. That's deadly. No, I don't think that
No,
does
it doesn't.
either.
I think we're good.
4, you're just in, mate.
Yeah, just
Oh,
in. And then Vandus is going to charge.
Go away, Mandus.
So Vandus gets an 8.
Yeah, piss off, Mandus.
And then the Dragon's going to go in. And Dragon gets a 10.
Fuck's sake.
So we're all coming in for some fun.
Can I just say something? This would have dramatically changed if I'd have got the turn. Dramatically.
Double turn's broken in anyway.
Okay.
Come back at the end of combat?
Come back at the end of my turn.
Okay.
When you see half of everything gone.
Of my end of my turn. So I went in and I killed all the Storm Fiends. What's going to happen? You managed to Overwatch and kill that Fulminator. And then for
Actually, yeah.
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 Just
on 31 shots.
Yeah. And then his 4 brothers turned up and punched him in the face.
Very hard.
Vandus went in here, did virtually nothing. He killed 4, and then 2 more have ran away. Thankful ran away using Scurry Away. My Dragon went in, broke up some coherency, then proceeded to whiff. And so you've just got 5 dudes left here.
Yeah.
And that's all she wrote, right? You guys attacked, did nothing. And that's it.
Pretty much.
So I hold the main one, hold that one, got my battle tactic. So I score another 4 points.
Yes.
Oh no, I score 5 points.
5 points.
5 points.
And
Yes.
we'll see what we can do.
So we're going to come back at the end of Gav's human phase. Oh, look at the lusters has gone from.
It's good, no? It's good. No, it was not.
Hello.
Hey Gav, how'd it go?
Yeah, that was crap. So what did we do? We tried to get us extra CP. We failed. We did the augmentation on his storm thingy on the fulminators, and it went off on a 9. Scotty tried to dispel it.
Because it would have been funny.
So I did 3 mortal wounds to the Fulminators.
Yeah.
This guy, the Deceiver, failed his dreaded Skitter Leap on a 6.
Because he's at -2 currently.
Yeah.
Because of the comet
Yeah,
and
the
the
comet.
dragon.
And the Doodah.
Oh, right, okay,
and
yeah.
then I cast Mystic Shield and miscast and did 2 wounds to myself, which is always fun. And then, what did old mate do? Oh, he cast Dreaded Warp Gale.
He did.
And
failed.
And failed.
And then that was it.
And that was it. That was it.
And then what did you do for your command?
So I healed my dragon 1 point, and I tried to dispel this with his priestly abilities, and also failed.
My battle tactic, I'm going to hold this objective with a monster. Yeah, and we'll see how we go with that.
Indeed.
Hey, Gail.
Hi.
Where'd you move?
So all of my clan rats retreated out of combat, which is what we should do. Finding it very hard to get old mate. What I wanted to do was go through there and try and charge those at the back, but obviously I couldn't get through because of the 3-inch distance between these two, because Scott's positioned them very, very well. So he's moved over here, ready for a charge. He's going to shoot something. Thanquil's moved up within 3 of the Fulminators, ready to let his warp-fire projectors go. Old mate's within 8 of those guys to shoot. We will see if the clan rats do any charging for that middle objective. I don't want to drag those stupid Vindictors in anymore, but we'll see where 3 inches lies and stuff.
Yeah, so I did a redeploy over here,
Yeah.
and he got a 3, so I managed to get 2 more guys within the 6. So now I have 18 on that.
Yeah. It's good. We'll come back after the shooting. Hi.
Hi. How'd it go?
Yeah. Average on the, which is good, on the Fulminators. I rolled 8 mortal wounds. He's got save 1 with a 6 up. So I took 1 off and did some damage to another. He rolled a 1 for his once per game 2 up missile shot. And his little throwing star went through, and Scott
Raised his shield and went,
saved it. Said no, not today. So yeah,
Flicked
charged.
out your tail,
Flicked that in the tail,
did
did nothing. Tried to take a mortal wound back and saved that. So yeah, it wasn't bad.
All right. Yeah.
Cool. Right, charges. What charges did you do?
Okay. Let's just roll some dice, eh? And see.
Yeah,
We'll
see
do
how
this
it
guy
goes.
first.
Okay.
Where's he going?
7.
You do have 1 CP left.
7. Yeah. So we'll keep that.
Okay.
Alright. Can he fit?
Can I go over? We'll see.
That's a good point, because he's rolled first, so he's got to move first.
Let's try the next guy. See what ankle rolls. He's into on a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look.
He's
Yeah,
in.
he's in.
Mm-hmm. And the clan rat's going to retreat and charge, yeah?
So the clan rats are going to try and go as well.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys, which ends here, they're third. Ooh, juicy.
Nice.
13 inches.
Juicy, Lucy. Let me just check something quickly.
I think it's 13.
Brilliant. Excellent, so that's good news. And I'm gonna not do anything with these.
Alright. Sounds good.
Okay?
Cool.
We'll come back at the end of your turn.
Thanks.
Gav, what happened?
Deceiver whiffed. Did, how much damage did he do?
I think he did. I think he stomped and did 3, and then his attacks he did 2 damage.
3s and 2s.
Yeah.
The 3 rend, d3 damage apiece. Yeah. So he
Yep.
whiffed, which is unfortunate. Clan rats took a whipping from the Vindictors. They stuck around with Inspiring Presence from my hero.
But I still hold that objective.
That's right. He ate these, or the dragon ate these clan rats.
Yeah.
They've gone. Thankwell did a U-bolt. He nuked a few of those guys, charged in, and then retreated.
He did.
Because he can do that, but I hold that objective because
So you get your battle tactic
I
at
get
least?
battle tactic. I'm really hoping I get priority.
Alright. So you've got 3 points this turn. Because you hold 1 and you got your battle tactic.
Yeah.
So let's roll
Oh god.
for priority.
Sphincter's tightening.
Go for it. What you got for me?
Ah!
It's a 2.
Ooh!
And that's a 1. Double 10?
Yeah, I need to.
Alright. We'll go for the double then. Here we go.
Yo, how'd it go?
Good. Yeah, that was a better hero face.
3rd time's the charm.
Yeah. So Vermin Lord went finest hour. I've gone Savage Spearhead as my battle tactic to get units into Scott's deployment zone, which I should quite easily be able to do. Vermin Deceiver got Flaming Weapon off. He didn't get Mystic Shield off. Thankwell got Warp Gale off on these boys, did 2 mortal wounds.
1 less.
Old mate got Storm Cage Majudy Doody off, did 1 mortal wound.
I love that spell.
I know. Arcane Bolt, he's also got Arcane Bolt on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's scaring the living daylights out of me right now. This guy has healed 3 wounds in his hero phase, which is, yeah, not happy about that.
Someone else is, though.
Yeah, and yeah, we'll see what happens. He's with his finest hour and everything else, and his shooties.
What's up, Gab?
Hi team, welcome back.
Outgoing champion.
Welcome back to T3 Wargaming. I'm one of your co-hosts, the losing Skaven player. They retreated out of combat. He ran, so those two guys have scored the battle tactic. My Arch Warlock's hiding like the rat is over there.
True Skaven fashion.
Yeah. I'm just dribbling over the tokens. These guys have shuffled up a little bit around the corner. I don't know why they did. I just felt like moving something. He stayed where he is just to shoot these guys again.
Yep.
Just to put some more mortal wound hate on them because he's not really equipped for close combat at the moment. Still really worried about the Star Drake. I really want to see if the Vermin Deceiver survives this turn. It'll be interesting. No, you should do, but we'll see. That's it.
Ready to shoot things.
All
right.
What happens? Welcome back, team. So we shot. This guy has been rolling double sixes for saves.
Don't you mean this guy?
Sorry. This
I
guy.
am Bandit Hammer.
So hit him with the Doomstar. Save.
Save.
Hit him with the tail. Save.
You killed a Fulminator.
Kill another Fulminator with a.
You rolled above average.
No.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
You rolled above
I
average.
rolled above average, which was very nice. And we're going to go into close combat.
Charges? What charges?
Well, he's going to try and charge.
Go for it then, my friend.
That's going to be it.
Go.
Oh,
A 3 won't get you there.
You do have the command points to
I
reroll.
do.
How much do you want it though?
Got 2, right?
Do.
No, I should have done. Anyway. What do I need? I don't need a lot, even.
Probably a 6.
Yeah, I think a 6.
Yep, it's a 6.
We're going to re-roll it, team.
Oh, let's do it.
Come on, team.
Re-roll it.
It's a 4.
Excuse my language.
To all the kids in the audience,
Sorry.
so you're down to 1. That's easy.
Oh my god, this is just going. Anyway.
With the clan rat side to judge.
You know what?
Roll it.
We're
don't
going to
have
roll
to-
it. We're going
Yeah.
to roll it to the clan rats.
They're at +2. So they get 7. 7 will probably get them there.
No.
No, I don't think so. Oh, hang on. No, charge for this guy. This guy. Yeah, I think he's in for 7.
Yeah, 7 will get them there. So do you want to?
How about we come back after
Yeah,
at the
come
end
back,
of the
come back, and I'll let you know because I
At the
need
end
to.
of the turn?
Yeah, please. Hi. So, lost the Deceiver.
How did you lose the Deceiver, Cap?
He blew up. So, yeah, I probably made an error. I went with these guys first. Who put 5 attacks through on that guy. He saved them all, which was probably pretty standard. Then Vandus went into him, did 5 damage, and then and then I went supersonic, did 16 on him, killed him, and then he blew up because my Deceiver had 2 rooms left and took my Deceiver off the board, which was a fun time. So I'm still worried about the Star Drake that's sitting there this turn, so this could be over pretty quickly.
So what did you get with points?
So I got my battle tactic with the Arch Warlock and these guys retreating over into his territory.
Yeah.
But he also got the points for killing my monster because he blew up.
Yeah.
So we're both currently on 10 points.
With Scott's turn to go.
Yeah, we're my turn yet to go.
Still fairly impressed with the uncompetitive Skaven, the amount of mistakes I've made.
Well, it's your first game with them.
And Scott, you know,
It's just
doing
Scott.
very well.
It's just
Doing
Scott.
very well. It's just Scott. Doing very well.
I've been helping you.
And he has been helping me. He's been absolutely helping me.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll come back at the end of Scott's hero phase.
Yeah. So that was a relatively quick hero phase. So I went for Savage Spearhead. I then went for Heroic Leadership on the Dragon got it. Thankful failed it. You also rallied these guys and got 4 back.
I did.
It's impressive.
Very good. Very good.
Did you want to try and dispel this, by the way?
Nope.
No? You good with it?
Yeah.
Happy with it? That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, and then my priest did Translocate, teleported himself over there outside of 30 of Thankful, and then turned himself into a monster. So I get an extra point for having 2 monsters.
Oh, jank.
It's great. I love it.
Jank.
And we'll come back at the end of my movement phase. My movement phase, so it's getting quick now, so I'll probably come back at the end of my turn after this.
Which can be even quicker.
Yeah. So these guys moved up, getting ready to charge these. Dragons moved up, ready to do something. And this guy stayed where he was, because he's pretty happy. All good. So I'll come back at the end of my turn and see what's up. So end of my turn, pretty effective. So shooting phase, he shot lightning, did nothing. Dragon shot over and killed like 6 of them. These guys charged in. This guy then managed to kill all the remaining rats around him.
Yeah,
And then these guys lost 2 of their own to your clan rats rolling
They
up.
are. I love them. They're growing on me. Clan rats are really growing on me. I
And
might
then-
see 150 in the next.
And then I fought back, killed 6 of them.
Yeah.
And then we both decided to keep that around.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I scored another 6 points. So
lot.
wait, no, I've done that wrong. So I'm giving you the points here.
Well, I'm happy with that.
So 16 to 10.
To me.
Right, priority for turn 4. I got a 1, so you win.
Ooh.
Are you going again?
Oh, do I want it?
Do you want it?
Yes, I'm taking it.
He's taking it.
Taking this. Time.
Fair enough.
Hey team, welcome to Tier 3 Wargaming.
I'm just glad you remembered the name.
It's like I get royalties every time I say it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we had a good hero phase. He cast Warp Gale onto this guy's. I'm sorry, let me start from the beginning. I've chose to destroy a battle line, which is going to be these, for my battle tactic. He cast Warp Gale onto these guys, did 1 mortal wound. He then cast Arcane Bolt. He's got Arcane Bolt on himself, like. This guy over here has cast Mystic Shield on himself, and he also cast the Storm Cage again. I didn't overcharge it because I'm going to try and do something. Blah, blah, blah. Did another 3 mortal wounds to that Fumigator. That's how you say it. Yeah. And we will be back now at the end of my turn because Scott's getting really bored. I'm joking. Yeah, that was pretty good. I got my battle tactic. I can't even remember what I did to them.
You killed them.
Killed them, so he moved
You
over,
burnt them.
fried them with his guns.
Great impression.
Threw a spell at them as well. It did a mortal wound. I basically just mortal wound them off the table to secure that. Then he rolled a 10-inch charge, so I charged back to the Fulminator, punched the living daylights out of him, and took him off the board because I really don't want Scott rallying those swines back. So we're sitting over here. Unfortunately, I couldn't get there.
Yes. So one of my dudes exploded, killed one dude,
Yeah.
and then your rats got scared and ran away. That's right. So there's only one left.
So that is it.
So
How much did I score? Well, I didn't get the prime. I got 1.
you got your battle tactic.
I got my battle tactic,
one
and I killed with a monster.
So that's
So what's that
4?
4 points. Which takes you to 14. As soon as I can find the 4. 14 as we go into my turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we'll come back at the end of my turn.
Actually, she died.
Alright.
I just thought something. I wish you would have died.
Yeah, so I'm going to kill a battle like because there's.
Can he just neck himself?
To be fair.
You could rally. You could rally. Anyway, we'll come back at the end of your turn,
Right,
Scott.
yes.
Gonna get my grand strategy.
No.
No,
I'm not going to let you.
no, I can't get it anyway
Why?
because they weren't starting out my starting line.
Oh, does that mean I get +3 points?
You get plus 3 points unless I can kill them in a turn.
You're not going to kill him in a turn.
We'll see.
I'm sorry.
So, right, at the end of my turn, so in the hero phase, I went for an extra CP, didn't get it. You went for an extra CP, didn't get it. You still spent your CP through rally, you brought back 4 rats.
That unit was. I love that unit.
Yeah.
They just didn't want to go away.
And then this guy translocated over here. And he also finally managed to get rid of the comet. The dragon then moved across, fired its breath and killed the 4 rats you just brought back from the dead. And then he charged, got a double 1. So luckily I'd saved my CP.
I was hoping for another one.
Then I got in and I stomped him to death and got the extra points. So that puts me another 6 points. So
6?
6 points.
God damn.
So 22 to 14.
22 to 14.
Okay.
Alright.
Priority?
So, yeah, let's go into this final priority. I got a 4.
I got a 6.
Wow.
Okay, so it does go around the
To you,
same.
good sir.
We'll be back with whoever's turn it's going to be. Hi guys.
How do you know it's guys?
Girls, guys, kids, children, wives, single ladies. So, yeah, I with the output in melee from Thanquil, I'm not taking down this dude. I shot an arcane bolt into him. I shot my warp 5 projectors into him. I think I did 2 mortal wounds all up, or 3 mortal wounds all up. I had 2 very limited battle tactics left, one of which was bring it down, one of which was kill the warlord. I chose to bring it down, which I couldn't do anything to. I've already got my grand strategy, because these are the ones that were brought back. My other guy, because I've got prize sorcery, has tried to run and hide from being shot by the Star Drake and see if he can survive the game to keep me from a little bit of dignity and 3 points back. That's it. It's going to be Scott's turn 5.
You saw 1, 2 points.
Got the prime. That's it. I couldn't get this one off him because even if I'd have killed all these, I wouldn't have been able to remove this guy. Yeah. And I couldn't get over here because these have been there all game and earned points. Otherwise, I would have put the arch lot through there and tried to take them off to get this one. And it's Scott's turn 5.
So my turn 5 is going to be super quick as well. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for Ferocious Advance. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to go like that. Hold hands, all high five each other.
Asshole.
Get my points.
Asshole.
And then that's going to be another 4 points to me. And
That'll be it. 26 to 16, a 10-point spanking.
well, you get an extra 3.
Oh yeah, an extra 3. So it went up. Well, it's a 7-point spanking.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad considering. Yeah,
So that's
happy
what,
with that.
7-point difference.
Yeah.
That would be 13, 7.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
Not terrible.
Right, so we'll come back for a post-game chat.
Defo.
And we can talk about you and Skaven and how you feel about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I just need a leak. Is that alright?
Well, we'll shake hands. And before you have it. I've heard about you,
I
Gav.
prefer afterwards. This is what happens when I lose games.
Alright, so yeah, we'll come back for a post-game. That's because you got big heads.
I'm going to sit on the floor.
Alright, Stormcast victory.
Yep. Yes, it was very well earned.
It was.
Very well earned.
Absolutely.
Scott played extremely well.
Yes.
And yeah, it's actually it's the first time I played, even though I've had the book with Stormcast, it's actually nice to actually play against them.
Yeah.
Especially, I think they've got some really cool moves.
Mm-hmm.
I especially like the fact that first turn when I wiped that Vindicta unit off, you could, because I obviously didn't think about them being replaced, and they could replace onto that objective. First turn was very, very good.
Yeah.
Obviously, because I didn't push my clan rats up.
No, if your clan rats have been up, I think an extra inch and a half or something
they
like that.
at least could have been up. Yeah, a bit further. So that was cool. I really enjoyed that from my perspective. The freaking comet it only got off once.
Yeah.
But in that one turn it got off, it did some extremely good damage.
It did alright. Not bad.
Really, just for one pop. And then, I mean, I know you were trying to dispel it.
I was trying to dispel it every turn and I just could not make it go away.
Yeah.
And it was I only needed a 7.
Yeah. And I think that would have, if that would have gone off more, I would have been even in my, well, that would have been just horrific.
Combined with the translocate on that priest, it's so good because you can just teleport out of the spell range and then just cast it.
Yeah.
And if you're near the dragon, you're at +1.
Yeah.
If you're near arcane terrain, you're at +2.
Yeah, and that did me as well, you know, being in range of the dragon and the comet for the -2,
The -2 to cast.
You know, because Thankful had the +2, And if he was obviously near the Gnar hole, he'd get an extra +1. But that was I wasn't automatically getting Warp Gale off and other stuff.
Yeah.
But
it stopped a few spells.
it did. It
So
did.
that was really good.
It was good. Yeah.
And how do you, because this was your first game with the rats?
I actually think for an old book, I mean, they used to be obviously they were top tier at one point.
They
right?
were top tier when they first came out.
Before I even started playing or whatever. But I think they're a fun army to play, and I still think they've got game. I think like everybody says, every book's got a possibility of going 3-2, no matter where it's from, with a good pilot. I'm just not a good pilot, but I really enjoyed them. I think there's so much diversity in that book. Yeah. At present to do, if I wanted to go 4 million bodies on the board. With no battle shock and that's a way to go. The shooting output is everywhere. It's I like it. I really like it.
I always find that Skaven are the most fun. So if people are looking to get into the game and just get into it and start and play for fun, Skaven is the way to go. Because you're right, there are a million different ways to play. And Skaven are super unpredictable, so they're never... They're not at the minute going to be top tier. Yeah. But the fact that they can put out some damage, some great damage. I know a lot of people have been running the 9 Storm Fiends.
Yeah,
I know you were running 6.
Yeah.
But if you can't protect that unit, because I've seen a lot of people try to alpha in this edition, and you can't really alpha anymore.
Yeah, and I was struggling with that decision as well. I wasn't too sure whether I overcommitted them because I was banking on that priority. Because as I saw, not getting that priority in face.
I think if you'd screened off with the clan rats, just to stop one turn of the fulminators getting in.
Yeah, even if I'd have just attacked with the wind launchers and left the rattling
cannons. Wind launchers would have killed that unit of Vindictors by themselves.
Yeah,
I have no doubt, because you were rend 3 D3 damage.
That's right.
D3 plus 1 damage each.
Rerolling.
Rerolling. That unit was gone.
Yeah,
died already. And you didn't end up killing that fulminator unit anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I would have definitely done
Other than that, I think you made all the right decisions in that game.
With help. Yeah.
Well, I'm a Skaven player from the past.
Yeah.
I know how most of their things work. I think the trick with the Deceiver is nice, the Skitter but where that really comes into effect is when you take the Warp Lightning Storm, because you Skitter Leap, you do your Warp Lightning Storm, you make sure you Skitter Leap next to a normal, and then you disappear back for a normal.
Yeah, I was going to do that with the Grey Seer. I was going to spend 140 on a Grey Seer for that, but
you can do it with any.
Yeah, defo. I mean, I was using him as the 3 threat. I was using the Deceiver, Thanquil, and the 6 Storm Fiends to try and push that.
Yeah.
Pyramid of. I would run it again. I would make a few. I would probably make a couple of changes to the list. I also now really want to try loads of clan rats and the Screaming Bell and
I think a Screaming. If you're not taking the Warp Seer or the Screaming Bell, you probably should.
Yeah.
For Battle Shock.
Yeah.
Alone.
The Battle Shock immunity.
Because the Screaming Bell hands out a Holy Within 13, which is a huge area because it's on a big base.
It's on a big base, yeah.
So that covers a large part of the board. If you take the Warp Seer, not only do you get more CP, because on a 3 up you get you get an extra CP, but on a 6 you get an extra D3. But he also has a command ability to do Holy Within 26, no battle shock.
Yeah, that's juicy.
Which is that's most of the board.
Few weapons teams.
Yeah, unless you've seriously misplaced your units, you won't ever take battle shock.
Yeah, and that's juicy.
It's great. He's super strong now, and he's not re-rolling saves. He just gets +1 save whilst these guys orb, but that +1 save's still great because then you can best day ever, and then you're ignoring rank 1 +1 save. You know, you can make them really tanky. The Vermin Lords have got such good game at the minute.
They are. And that's another thing I found, you know, even with... there's so many more tricks that you can pull off, not only with the new rules, but with the stuff that Skaven can do with the Skitter Leaps and
and they've got even more tricks now.
Yeah,
so
that's
if you
it.
take,
Such a
I
big
think
toolbox.
it's, if you've got the Be'lakor book or the Kragnos book, you can now hide weapons teams in clan
Yes,
Ratchet.
yeah, and that is juicy.
And I believe they can come out. I think it's at the end of
3 inches, isn't it?
I think it's at the end of any movement phase.
Yeah.
It might be your movement phase, so that'd be worth a check. But if it's any movement phase,
Even with a warp
you could
grinder.
pop out a warp fire team,
Yeah.
and then if someone
yeah.
charges, then that's an automatic threat to your
Yeah.
opponent.
You can
Cool,
get a weapons
charge
team per
me
10 as
because
well,
then
yeah.
I'm gonna burn you.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things I want to try for sure.
I still think Thanquol's amazing.
Yeah, he is.
The +2 to cast,
Yeah.
the burning, like you put
Yeah.
him in the right position.
Yeah.
It's a little more difficult now because of redeploy. And
Yeah.
he's got to be within 8.
Yeah.
And a good opponent's always going to be like, nah, I'm alright. But again, that's where you use your clan rats to pin a unit.
Yeah, and then
Yeah. And again, if you've got the battle shock immunity, the clan rats are more likely to pin a unit.
yeah, 100%.
So there's plenty. There's
There is a
plenty
lot
in
of
that
play.
book. to
There is
play
a
with.
lot of play.
I don't put much stock in Molder anymore. Sorry, Gabe. And Eshin is. We'll leave that to Sam Morgan. He's good. He's fine.
Yeah,
he can do
yeah,
his Bajillion
yeah.
Eshin. So Smorgan can do that.
Yeah.
But if you, I still think Scryer's great. Like,
Scryer's-
I know they're so like. Sorry, my nose is itching like crazy. If
This is couch.
it's cocaine. So if I know people they're super unpredictable, but I still rate warp lightning guns
Yeah.
because
And I was chucking one in, chucking one out, taking the deceiver out, chucking a warp lightning cannon, chucking a
it's
seer in.
just if you,
And I was just
it's
like,
just that one time you unleash
you
hell
went 12 mortal wounds.
and you do
power
12
level-
mortal wounds
Power level 1 or 2.
when they charge.
It's insane.
That's, yeah, it's likely to kill itself.
Yeah,
but
that would be
if
me.
you want it to last, just don't overcharge it.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
do your 6 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
6 more wounds is still 6 more wounds. It's still
And especially in this,
good.
high armor,
yeah,
high armored, edition.
yeah. Like that's how you kill Stormcast. Like 12 mortal wounds will get through most of their units.
Yeah.
Like fulminators, that's 2 fulminators that disappear. That's 230 points for the
Yeah.
price of a warp lightning cannon, which is 180, 190.
That is juicy.
That's real good.
Yeah.
And especially, like, if you want to overcharge it, put Bombardier next to it.
Yeah.
Or an engineer, because I think engineers are better than bombardiers.
Yeah, I was tossing up between those. I think the only reason I went with the Bombardier is because of the range threat they have as well with their rocket, their Doom rockets, because they can be insane as well.
I also think the model out, like the fact that you can take multiple warp engineers of either the engineers or the bombardiers, and they can all cast the same spell to do D3 more wounds,
Yeah.
is super strong.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else I like. I love rattling guns.
Yeah, and I've got a few of those as well. And I was...
Rattling guns with Overseer of Destruction.
Oh,
So you're re-rolling hits.
And pulling the pin for 4 dice per one.
It's 2d6.
2d6 doubled.
So
That's
it's
right.
2d6 doubled with re-rolling hits.
God.
You can now all-out attack one of them. You could Vigor Dust Injector another one, so that there's 2 hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, and then you eat
Overseer.
and then you eat a Warp Spark. So then they're all doing 2 damage each. Rend 1. I know
hoping
Rend
for
1
those
isn't great, but it's
Hoping
still
for
Rend
those
1.
1s and 2s on armor saves and
Yeah.
just popping through that damage.
And you just pop in there, and you can take some off the board with those. Yeah, alright, you roll a double, it dies, but 60 points. Who cares?
I was even toying around with 40 clan rats, one warp grinder to make them teleport basically, and then 3 rattling guns. So you pop up, you put the
that's
rattling,
not bad.
you put the rattling guns out, and you just hose.
The thing with Rattling Guns is you want to keep them near your
engineer.
Warlock, your Arch Warlock.
Yeah.
Because at the start of the shooting phase, he eats the spark, gives them 2 damage.
Gives them the damage.
If you're gonna use a Warp Grinder,
Yeah, it's true.
I would use that with my Storm Fiends.
Yeah.
Because then,
and then pop
they
them up.
can't be character and overload, teleport, or kill, turn 1. No one's gonna get rid of them because
That's
they're off
true.
the board. And then they can come up outside of 9 and you're still getting all your shots.
That's very true.
You're not gonna get you more, but
yeah.
you could put more on something else.
Yes,
There's a lot of
huge
combos in it. A lot of combos in it.
Huge
And
possibilities.
so Skaven is still super strong if in the right hands, and they still have a lot of combos. No, I think you could go far. You've gone from playing Gargants, which have got all of 2
I'm still
combos.
playing Gargants, but these are just my fun, you know, and I'm painting bloody Crawl Boys at the moment as well, just for fun. So
Yeah.
this army was oh my god, I've got to have it, because it was just, Alex did such an amazing job with the army on painting it.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a display case thing when I'm finished, even if I'm not playing the Skaven. So
I'll play them. You can
I'll obviously play them, but you know, they're beautiful. It's a good army.
But it's good that you had fun with them.
Hey, mate, they're amazing.
Yeah.
They're amazing. You know, I would rank them with Gloomspite Gits for funness as well. They're, you know, they've got some random stuff that pops, and yeah, mate.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for the game.
Love playing against you. It's always
I'll
fun.
be back.
You will be back.
I'll be back
I'll
with
make sure you're
vengeance.
back. What are you gonna bring next time?
Ah, mate, I have no idea. You know what I'm like. It could be anything.
Alright,
Whatever
so-
I'm in the mood for.
So you want to face Dot as a king? Cool. Yeah,
No,
okay.
I've had
That's
that.
all.
Actually, no, I've had. Oh, God, yeah, no. Even with the Gargants, I just don't like Marathi.
Yeah, no one likes Marathi except me.
Yeah, and those.
I can't imagine why. Anyway, that'll be it from us. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and if you want to support the channel even more, please consider becoming a Patreon. But thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.